Over the course of last 600 days at least, every single time Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal told his supporters that he and his party colleagues were kattar imandar, it now looks like he knew in his heart the dark truths of his misdeeds that had been buried deep by his own government. Today, the scams that Aam Aadmi Party government sought to bury for the longest time are finally out. BJP government in Delhi has tabled first of the 14 CAG reports that were suppressed, some for almost 2 years. The report was on AAP Sarkar's controversial liquor policy, and it says in black and white that Delhi suffered losses of over 2,000 crore rupees due to 2021-2022 excise policy of Arvind Kejriwal's government. And these losses were caused just in the 11 months that policy was in place before being scrapped. Now, here is a breakdown of the 2002 crore loss as has been put forth in this CAG report. The maximum number of losses were under the header of exemptions that were given to zonal licensees, which is about 941 crores. Then there is a 890 crore loss that was caused due to no retendering of surrender retail licenses. That's approximately 1,700 crore rupees for you right there. But to add to the total of 2002, now I'm joined by my colleague Tejashree. It's over to you for the breakdown, Tejashree.
Yes, we'll break down the details of this particular CAG report, that is of the liquor policy that was tabled today in the Delhi Assembly, and in fact there was a massive uproar as well, and in fact we'll one by one break down. So what was the loss? Loss was approximately of rupees 27 crores, and in fact why was that? It was because incorrect collection of security deposit, and in fact if we talk about the total loss, that sum ups up to 2,002 crores. So that's the in fact total loss that we have been talking about, and that is why in fact there have been several questions and allegations leveled upon Aam Aadmi Party by the BJP, so as to that Aam Aadmi Party who was calling itself as an Aam Aadmi. So this is the data that we are presenting, and the next data is 890 crore rupees loss. Now how it has happened? No retender of surrendered retail licenses, and so this mentions that there has been no retender. Next is 941 crores exemptions given to zonal licenses. So 941 crores involves the exemption that were given to the zonal licenses. Again, we'll read about the waiver of licenses fee, that is 144 crores loss, and in fact this was the major questioning point, so as to why these all license fee was waived off. And in fact this particular question was asked to former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia as well during investigation, that why this waiver of license fees of rupees 144 crores was done. Then in fact we talk about no retender of surrendered retail licenses that we just mentioned about, and then it is about 941 crore that mentions about exemptions given to zonal licenses. So these are all the details, how it sums up to 2002 crores. That is the total loss that has happened in the formation and after implementation of New Delhi liquor policy by the Delhi government.
Right. In fact, viewers must remember that this is just the tip of the iceberg, because there are 13 other reports that still have to be tabled in the State Assembly. Now, after this one was tabled, the Speaker, who is from the BJP, Janata Gupta, said that delaying the tabling of reports by the Aam Aadmi Party government is similar to a criminal offence.
मैं इस बात से बहुत पीड़ित हूं कि सीएजी रिपोर्ट को दबा दिया गया और पिछली सरकार ने इस रिपोर्ट को सदन में प्रस्तुत न करके संवैधानिक प्रावधानों का जानबूझकर उल्लंघन किया। आज सीएजी रिपोर्ट को सदन पटल पर प्रस्तुत किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि ये मामला बहुत गंभीर मामला है। सीएजी की रिपोर्ट को दबाना एक तरह का क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस है मेरी नजर में।
Now, so far, you've seen one aspect of what was happening inside the Delhi Assembly, which was about Delhi LG's address, after which there was a CAG report that was tabled, and after which Aam Aadmi Party finds itself in the dock. Several questions now arise about its conduct over the last several years. 497 is the number of days for which one of the reports was not tabled, was due. There are some that had been pending for over 500 days as well. Liquor policy, the CAG report that was tabled today in particular, had been pending for 278 days. But to deflect attention perhaps from all of these questions that Aam Aadmi Party is now being asked, the Aam Aadmi Party has decided to choose issues that they will be raising in the assembly inside and outside. Remember, on day one of this session, they had picked up the issue of 2,500 rupees per month that were promised to the women of Delhi and asked by when will that money come, even as BJP MLAs were just about taking oath. It was day one of the assembly. Today, Atishi picked up the issue of Ambedkar's portrait being removed. This first was raised yesterday when Aam Aadmi Party said that pictures of Bhagat Singh and Dr. Ambedkar that were put behind the Chief Minister in their office had been removed by the BJP after Rekha Gupta took over the reins and replaced with the pictures of a Prime Minister, President Murmu and of Mahatma Gandhi. Atishi today went out of the assembly after being suspended along with 21 MLAs of the Aam Aadmi Party with posters of Ambedkar and said that BJP had been insulting Baba Saheb Ambedkar, and because Aam Aadmi Party wanted to speak about that on the floor of the House, she, who's a leader of opposition in the Delhi Assembly, and her colleagues were suspended. The BJP, however, says that this is nothing but a tactic to deflect attention from scathing questions that the CAG report has now put forth.
सारे विपक्ष को पता था कि सीएजी की रिपोर्ट आ रही है, इसलिए उन्होंने कल से ही माहौल बनाना शुरू किया और वो बाबा साहब अंबेडकर जी की फ़ोटो, शहीद आजम की फ़ोटो, इन सब का मुद्दा बिल्कुल गलत बना रहे थे। ऐसा कोई मुद्दा नहीं था, ये सारी अफवाहें थी। उसके बाद में आपको पिक्चर भी दिखाई। ये बात उनको अच्छे से पता थी कि सीएजी की रिपोर्ट आ रही है और उसमें बहुत बड़ा भ्रष्टाचार हुआ है और ये सीएजी की रिपोर्ट में आया है कि 2002 करोड़ रुपए का भ्रष्टाचार, उसमें जितना मैंने पढ़ा है, और उसके बाद में पढ़ेंगे, अगले दिन में इसकी चर्चा होगी, सारी बातें आपके सामने आएंगी।
See, they have already been avoiding this CAG report, as already they were the people who were to place this, because it is not the time was before that the CAG report should have been placed before the House. It was not done. Definitely there must be something which they want to avoid, and today also they have created this ruckus, I think only to be out of the House so that they do not face whatever there is in the CAG report.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने सरकार बनाते ही दिल्ली सचिवालय के मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय से, दिल्ली विधानसभा के मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय से, सभी मंत्रियों के कार्यालय से बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर की ये तस्वीर हटाकर उसकी जगह नरेंद्र मोदी जी की तस्वीर लगा दी। क्या भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ये लगता है कि बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर से बड़े हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी? आज जब हमने बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर जी के नाम के नारे लगाए तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के स्पीकर साहब ने हमें उठा के बाहर फेंक दिया, लेकिन जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विधायकों ने मोदी जी के नारे लगाए तो किसी को बाहर नहीं किया गया। इसका क्या मतलब है? भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बाबा साहब की तस्वीर से नफरत है।
अभी तो एक ही रिपोर्ट आई है शराब घोटाले की। अभी तो 5-7 हजार करोड़ का घोटाला सामने आया है, जिसको 3 साल से केजरीवाल बेईमान करप्ट चीफ मिनिस्टर छुपाकर बैठा था। शराब घोटाले वाला चीफ मिनिस्टर रोककर बैठा था कैग की रिपोर्ट को। कभी सुना है किसी प्रदेश में कि कैग की रिपोर्ट को रोक लिया जाए, कैग की रिपोर्ट को जनतक ना होने दिया जाए, कैग की रिपोर्ट को टेबल ना किया जाए? ये तो पहली बार सुना हमें। और हम बिल्कुल चाहेंगे कि एक एक रिपोर्ट आए ताकि लोग उसकी अच्छी तरह बहस करें, उसके तथ्य लोगों के सामने आए और विपक्ष उस पर जवाब दे। विपक्ष की जवाबदेही बनती है। तुमने 10 साल तक दिल्ली के लोगों को लूटा है, अब तुम्हारा जवाब बनता है कि तुम कैग की रिपोर्ट पर जवाब दो कि कैग जो तुमसे पूछ रही है, घोटाले की जानकारियां दे रही है तुम्हारे, वो उस पर कार्रवाई क्यों ना हो।
Remember, the other big report that everybody will be watching out for will be on Sheesh Mahal. Tomorrow is a break for Mahashivratri. It is likely going to be tabled next when the assembly convenes. Times Now will be your one-stop shop for all the inside track on that. Taking a quick break for now.